The longtime Jackson Wink MMA staple, here is the Albuquerque, New Mexico-based former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. Essentially an undefeated fighter, the only loss in his career by DQ to Matt Hamill back in the day. He has taken all comers, he has chewed them up, he has spit them out. The consensus greatest mixed martial artist of all time, Johnny Bones Jones.
Jon Jones, in my opinion, is the very best at utilizing his reach advantage. If you watch Jon's fights, he is the very best at keeping fighters where he can hit them, but they can't hit him. And if they get close enough to get a hold of him, he has some incredible wrestling talent to go with that striking.
So here's the combat sambo master, the Dagestan native Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's really been remarkable what he's been able to accomplish in the UFC. Came in with some hype, and largely Joe has lived up to it every step of the way, working his way towards an eventual UFC lightweight championship fight. Most people believe on any given Saturday night, we are staring at the most dominant 155-pound fighter in the world.
This guy is an excellent grappler. What he wants to do here is get a hold of his opponent and bring the fight to his world. Either press him up against the cage, rough him up with dirty boxing, or drag him to the ground, control him, and possibly submit him.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Nurmagomedov is 29. Jones is 30. He weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have a 14-inch reach advantage. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out in the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
Ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single-night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Oh, effective strike there by Nurmagomedov.
In the full guard here.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's got full guard.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Now it moves into full guard. back. Flattens him out. He's back to full mount again. John's back up. Gets away from the clinch.
Now he goes for the single leg. There's the single.
Postures up here. In full guard. In half guard.
Trying for a submission now.
He's got his arm pinned down. It looks like he's got that Kimura locked up tight. I believe he's in all kinds of trouble now. His Kimura is getting tighter. He may be forced to tap here. And he's free. Beautiful Kimura escape. Working from full guard here. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Back to half guard.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Seconds. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Elbow lands for him. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
I love the intricacies of the ground game, but neither guy seemed willing to take a chance when it went there, which makes for a very stale, very unexciting matchup. Let's see some of the action here. Let's take a look at that again. And let's look at that from a different angle.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual. Second round here. Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
Nice. Tries a big hook to the head, but misses. There's a single attempt. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Jones gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe.
Ground and pound elbow lands clean. Working from the mounted crucifix.
Oh, he landed that hammer fist, Joe.
Looks like he's got his arm locked up. He's isolating the arm here. He's got it pinned down with his hand. He's got the hand on the wrist, keeping the arm in place. From here, he wants to secure his other hand onto his forearm. That's the double wrist lock position. From here, he wants to pull his opponent's elbow towards his body. Outstanding. Outstanding. He set up the submission and locked it in for the tap. Excellent job.
Yeah, Joe, we know you can appreciate that. High-level jiu-jitsu there, executes the submission there, and a nice job, too, in transition to make sure that he was patient enough to set it up effectively, and the end of the fight came shortly thereafter. High-level stuff.
And here's the end of the fight. And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Emelianenko calling a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, it's becoming a pretty common visual inside that octagon as Khabib Nurmagomedov gets his hand raised yet again here tonight. And when the injuries and the weight-cutting issues aren't part of the narrative and we just focus on the combat and this guy's skills, he looks the part of the best lightweight in the world. A lot of people believe that eventually you are looking at a UFC lightweight champion, if not UFC Hall of Fame.